then has been extraordinary, with our presence now spanning Antarctica, the Arctic, the Himalayas, the Southern Ocean and the deep sea. NCPOR has become the anchor of India's polar and oceanic exploration. Your scientists operate year-round research stations Maitri and Bharati in Antarctica, Himadri in Arctic, and Himansh in the Himalayas. These outposts, separated by thousands of kilometers, are bound by a single purpose: to understand the Earth as a system, not as a map of disconnected regions. This institution has also taken on the leadership of deep ocean mission of the pillars of India's blue economy, from the South Pole to the North Pole, from the abyss to the atmosphere. NCPOR carries forward the idea that science is both an instrument of knowledge and a tool of national strategy. The polar regions may seem distant, but their impact touches every one of us. Antarctica holds nearly 70% of the world's fresh water. A full melt would raise sea levels by close to 60 meters, redrawing every coastline and rewriting the future of humankind.
Antarctica, some of you must be already knowing, there are many Antarcticans also inside this, the August gathering. It's one of the coldest, highest, driest, windiest, and iciest, and most unforgiving landscape on Earth. Yet life continues to thrive on such extremes, making Antarctica truly a natural laboratory for understanding how life might exist in other extreme environments and other planets like Mars. Despite its vast distance from us, what happens in Antarctic or Arctic profoundly influences our weather, climate, and environment, including global weather patterns and the very future of our world. India's engagement with Antarctica spans more than 4 decades. We currently operate 2 research stations in Antarctica called Maitri, which has served the nation for more than 35 years, and Bharati, which is located in the about 2,500 kilometers away from the Maitri, which completed more than a decade, and is also India's pride in East Antarctica. Another landmark achievement for India has been the first scientific expeditions to the South Pole, among many others. And in addition to these, we also operate a research station in, called Himadri in Svalbard in Arctic, and Himansh in High Himalayas in Himachal Pradesh. So all this, gives the grounds of our, continued interest and activities in the polar regions. Although Indian Antarctic Expedition itself is more than, nearly about 45 years old, sir, but this institution is much younger. It's only about 25 years old. Just completed 25 years. And what began actually as a National Center for Antarctic and Ocean Research in April 2000 has now evolved into a comprehensive polar research institution with activities spanning across Antarctic, Arctic, Southern Ocean, and even Himalayas. And not only that, also we have strong interest in the deep sea explorations, the mid-oceanic regions, some of the most important, critical projects of the Government of India. And over the years, NCPOR also has significantly expanded on India's scientific footprint across the globe. starting from the Arctic in a small place in near in Svalbard to Canadian High Arctic, the Arctic Ocean, and we continue to try to explore further these areas so that we are able to make a difference to our understanding of how our climate system really functions, how do our climate system really get affected by that happens in those regions.
Over the decades, India Post has had a special association with both all three of our stations there and in Antarctica. And consistently we have been releasing philatelic material. I also wanted to mention, sir, that what is most popular these days is that we send philatelic material here with the missions when they go to Antarctica. And over there, the two post offices, one at Maitri and one at Bharti, they do something called a cancellation. A special mohar is put on them with a message. And most people like to have letters sent back to them from Antarctica, which becomes a very high philatelic value for all. So we have, in fact, beautifully, the stamps are a beautiful way to showcase in a small space the details, and in terms of Antarctica, the biodiversity, the importance of scientific research for the whole of the planet is showcased by many countries, including India, through the means of postage stamps. And of course, as we will release a commemorative postage stamp honoring NCPOR's remarkable 25-year journey, we also will be saluting the indomitable spirit of our scientists. Despite the harsh weather, as was mentioned by Dr. Malot, plunging temperatures, extreme isolation, they have carried forward India's mission of scientific excellence.